please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hey now, it's your girl ChonitaNicole, and welcome to Do Dreamer. And if you're new, and if you're already a dreamer, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Okay, you guys, I have an easy, quick, beginner-friendly cake topper video for you. Yes, that's what I said, y'all. Finally, the video is here. I'm gonna show you how I made this using my Cricut maker. Very simple, really beginner friendly, and I absolutely love it. So let's just jump right into the video. Let's go. Hey y'all, we are inside of Cricut Design Space, and I'm on my old laptop, so if it looks a little bit weird, that's why. But anywho, let's go ahead and just get started. Like I said, it's going to be something quick and easy. A beginner would be able to do this, okay? So we're just going to type out happy. And I'm trying to see if I want to put it together or not. I'm going to type out happy, and then I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to type out birthday. Now, what I always say, so if you're new here, I always say it's multiple ways to skin a cat. So there obviously could be another way to do it. This is just the way that I'm going to be doing it today, okay? I know there are tons of other ways. So just so you know, quick little disclaimer. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and pick the font. So specifically for this one, I want a cursive font for the field that I'm going for. And remember, this is my old laptop, so some of my fonts may not be in this one, and that's okay, because it's just a quick little tutorial for beginners. All right, I think I want this font that starts with an S. I want a nice cursive font that's like a, yeah, I don't know the correct pronunciation, but I'm going to say Sutherland. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's what we're going to call it today, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and get that same font again. Let's search it. Okay. So now we have the happy and we have the birthday, and then I'm going to go to images. I do have Cricut access, so not queen, crown. So I just want a cute little crown, and yeah, let's see. Do I want a crown, y'all? Let's cancel. Let's see if that's what I want. We're going to do happy birthday and then a crown. Nope, we're just going to keep it really simple, okay? So we're going to do a really simple one this time. We can always come back. So what I'm going to do is, because when this cuts out on our glitter cardstock, what's going to happen is you want everything to connect. So you see how that H is not connecting? So we are going to ungroup. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually move this H so that it can connect. All right. And then I'm going to go to the birthday because that B is not connected either. I'm going to ungroup, and I hope this look right, y'all. I have not done it, so I don't know if it's going to look right. So I'm trying to, let's move that back. I'm trying to still make it look right. Okay, now the I on the birthday is not connected. It's not connected either. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to shapes. I'm going to grab a circle, and then I'm going to make it smaller. And see, that's like a round circle. So I'm going to delete the circle. I'm going to go to shapes, and I'm going to get an oval, because this dot on the I is more of an oval shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it smaller, and then I'm going to rotate it. Then I'm going to bring it over, make it a little smaller. If I can, let's make it smaller. Oh no, that's too big. Alright, a little bigger. So I'm trying to make it so that it kind of connects. Okay, I'm going to bring the B over. Then I'm going to, oh no, wait. Then I'm going to select it all. I'm going to scoot it up. And I want to connect it like that. Oh, okay, like that. So now I have scooted up just a little bit. So now I have the happy birthday. And it's all connected. I'm going to select all of it. And then I'm going to weld it. Yeah, I'm so nervous. Okay, so now it's a basic cut. Alright. I don't think I like the way the eye kind of look. So let's undo it real quick. Because I don't think I like it like that. And I want to, I'm scooting the B back over. It's just not. It's not giving what it's supposed to give, y'all. It look, I don't like how it look like double. Okay, that might look better. So now I'm selecting it all again and I'm welding it. Alright. Now that looks a little better. It's not cute, but it works for what I'm trying to do. It look, you can tell that it says happy birthday. Alright. So now we're just going to pick the size. So what's going to happen here is whatever size that I choose, I'm going to have to duplicate this so I can make it thicker because this is glitter. I'll explain it. So let me go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what size I want it to be. I think I'm going to do 7.631, and then I'm just going to duplicate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 of them should make it thick enough. Alright, and then now we're going to go ahead and connect it to the Cricut, and we're going to let our Cricut cut our glitter cardstock paper. Okay guys, so let's go. Okay, so now we have all 5 of them. We're going to go to make it. Alright, this glitter cardstock paper is going to take up 3 of our sheets because they are 12 by 12. It's going to take 3 sheets, okay? And that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to know how many it would use. So it's going to take 3 of them. Alright, and we're going to go ahead, press continue. Let's go ahead and load our cardstock and then we'll come back, okay? Okay, so I took this glitter cardstock paper, so it's not that thick. That's why I had to make 5 of them. It's 65 pounds, 12 by 12 is Recollections glitter cardstock paper. It's really good paper, but we want our cake topper to be just a little bit thicker than this, so I'm going to have it cut it out 5 times. And when we look in Cricut, we will see how many pieces, how many sheets of glitter paper we're going to need. So I laid it on the mat, and then I'm going to use the brayer to make sure that is laid down. Okay, make sure it's laid down so it won't mess up. Nice. Oh, look, it matched my nail. Cute. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put it inside of the Cricut machine. Now let's get our settings together. This is a basic cut, guys, okay? We do not have to mirror it for this particular project. We're going to click glitter. Nope. We're going to actually browse our materials and we're going to search glitter cardstock. We're going to press search and then we're going to select glitter cardstock. All right. I'm going to select done. And then I'm going to just put more pressure just to make sure it cuts it like I need it to cut it, okay? So let's go ahead and let this Cricut do what it does. Okay, so now we have all the settings together. You guys see where the Cricut is blinking for me to load. I'm going to go ahead and load it into the Cricut maker machine. Now the C for cut is loading and we're going to let it do what it does. Remember, it's going to take 3 of these to get all 5 of them out. 2 on 2 and then 1 on the other one. Okay, so because it's glitter, you want to be very careful because if you just look like that, you really can't see the cuts that well. But if you turn it to the side, can you guys see that on the camera? Yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see it right there on the camera. And that way you can see it really good too. Okay? Because you're gonna peel the paper and you can turn it upside down so that it won't curl. Okay? So you're gonna just peel. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You're just peeling the cardstock paper up. Okay? But we're gonna have to weed it. Well, wait, we may not have to. So let's just see if we bend it a little bit, it just comes right up. Okay? You want to be careful though, because you don't want to rip the cardstock paper. So you want to be very careful. And then when you actually can see that it's cut, you can weed it if you want. Okay? It's 100% up to you. So I'm going to flip it over and then I'm going to bend my mat back a little bit. And then I'm going to see if I could just pull the cardstock. You see how I just pulled it up and then that stayed on there? But you want to be careful not to pull it apart from this. So be so ever gentle because this is cursive and you don't want to mess anything up. So we're just pulling it off, but being very, very careful. Okay. There we go. It's all in one piece. So that's good. And everything is together. It's not ripped or anything. You don't want to rip your cardstock, okay? We're just going to move that out the way. So we're going to do the same for the bottom one. Be very, very careful. See that? You have to be very careful. You don't want to mess anything up. And then we're just going to peel the letters off without ripping them. Okay? Try to be as delicate and gentle. And excuse my mat, it's a little dusty. You see right there? I could have ripped that. So you want to be very, very careful with peeling it off because you don't want to have to do this again. Okay? And waste some more cardstock. Remember, we always try to work smarter, not harder. All right? Just peel it off. Get the excess out the way. Oop, see, we could have bent that, so be very careful. All right. So now, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue these together So this is such a pretty pink. Look at that. Twinkle and glisten. And we're going to glue them together so they can be thicker. Because by themselves it's kind of flimsy. And I mean, you can do it that way, but we just want it a little thicker. All right, at least I do. So we're going to scrape this off. And where's my scraper? Oh, is it under here? Yep. Did y'all know y'all could house stuff under there? So convenient. So we're just going to scrape this off. And you can do it this way, or you could peel it off, or you can weed it off. It's all up to you. Remember, multiple ways to skin a cat. Be gentle though, so you don't scrape the sticky off of it. And then we're going to do this again. Get the scraps out the way. This is very, very beginner friendly, guys, okay? So if you're looking for a beginner friendly Cricut project that you just want to play around and practice, this would be great for you. Okay? So now all that's off. We're going to go ahead, grab our next glitter. Now, for our project, it's just going to be one side glitter and then the other side is going to look like this. If I wanted to put glitter on the backing of this, then I would just reverse or mirror the actual image, and then I could put it on the back. And I might do it. I actually might do it for the third page. So let's just go ahead, load this, and keep going, okay? And then I'm going to come back when everything has already been cut out by our Cricut maker, okay? And let's just go ahead and do the back glitter too. Okay, now if I wanted to put the happy birthday on the back as well, I would duplicate it. And then I will grab one of these and then I would flip it horizontally. Okay? So that's what I would do. And then what I'm going to do now is click Make It. And do the exact same thing I did previously, okay? Glitter cardstock, more, browse all materials, glitter cardstock, select that, done. I will put just a little more pressure so it could be easy for me. And let's go ahead and cut this out. Okay, so I cut them all out like I said, and I even cut out the extra one, and let's see if it's really going to cover the back of it. Okay, so remember I flipped it in Cricut Design Space, and look y'all, it works perfect. So look, now just if you don't want the white backing, now you got the glitter backing. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry y'all. I'm not sorry, but you know, whatever. So anywho, we are going to line all of these up and glue them. And I think I want to line the 5 up. It's 6 of them total. You got to be careful because like I said, this is like cursor. So we're going to line them up, all 5 of them up. Don't get them stuck and do not rip them. We're going to line them up layer by layer, and then we're going to let it, you know, sit for a second. Then we're going to put the backing on, and then we're going to hot glue it to these. You could use whatever ones you want. I just grabbed these, and then we're going to be done. So let me go ahead and grab the glue I'm going to be using and the hot glue and stuff, and we about to finish this thing. Damn. Okay, so you can use whatever adhesive you want. You could even use the tacky glue from the $1.25, but I think I want to use our pH adhesive, but you could use either one. It's 100% up to you. I'm going to use this one. Actually, you know what? I got this from Amazon, but you can get this one from the $1.25. So you can use whichever one you want. I think I'm gonna use this one though, just for the sake of the video. Y'all, don't tell me this glue. Oh, y'all, it wasn't even closed. Oh, this is strong glue. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, this part it may be a little tedious because you do want to make sure that you're getting the glue in the spots that you want to make sure they stick, right? And I've never done this particular part before, so it's the first time. I maybe need to turn my fan off so it won't dry the glue up so quick. But I can't have my ear on while I'm on here. So we just about to put this on here, y'all. We putting it over the letters. And you want to put enough. You don't want to put a whole lot, but you want to put enough so that it can stay, okay? And y'all, I think this might have been 2 different shades of pink, but it's okay because I'm putting these in the middle. But once you line that H up, everything else goes into place. And then you just make sure it's in the right spot. Y'all, this is easy. Y'all, this is so easy. This is so beginner friendly. I love it. And then if some is like coming up, just make sure those edges are down, because you don't want them to come up. Now I'm literally doing this just for the video. But like if you're selling these, literally go over every letter, every part, especially the edges. Okay. And I'm just fast forward it because it's probably going to be a mess. Because now you would do it slower if you're trying to sell these or, you know, whatever. But make sure these edges parts are down. Like those edges, you want to make sure it's glue on all of them. I'm literally, like I said, probably go fast forward it because I got to do this 4 more times, well 5 more times, because the one in the back, I'll probably come back and do a regular for the back one. But literally, you literally are just going over it. Make sure the edges are good. You don't want your stuff coming up. You don't want to look unprofessional. All of that. Make sure anything you do, you're doing the best with it, okay? I had to mute this part. I don't know why I was breathing it hard. All right. Once you line that B and that H up, everything else kind of fall in place. And as long as it's not all the way dry, you can move it to the right spot if it's still wet. Now, if I have another glue where I have a little, a real thin thing. What is it called, y'all? I have a real thin tip, like a silver tip. So I could have used that one too. You don't want it to stick to the actual thing. But you see how it's layering? And you literally can go around the edges if you want, but press it down. Make sure it's in place. Make sure that it's neat, especially if you're selling it. Make sure y'all get all these edges and stuff. This one, you know, I'm doing for the video, but make sure y'all get these edges. Make sure this stuff is together. And look how heavy it is already just with 3. But y'all make sure y'all stuff is on point. I'm just doing this for y'all, but make sure this stuff looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, make sure my stuff is on point, layer my stuff up, and then we're going to come back. So I may fast forward it. Okay, so I'm actually going to put something hard on it. I'm going to make sure that it doesn't stick down there. And then I'm going to put something hard on it to make sure that it stays down. Now, just a couple tips. Make sure that the glue you're using is going to dry clear. Make sure that you're a little bit neater than me, but as long as it dries clear, it's perfectly fine. But you don't want to be like me. Just be better than me. All right? But look how thick this is. And make sure your fan not on, because the fan, it gives a distraction to the a distraction. It makes it dry quicker, so that can be a determining factor. But what I'm about to do is make sure you're neater than me. I'm about to put this on here because this is hard. This is heavy, so that it can flatten it out. All right. So I'm gonna let that sit on there, press it down a little bit for a second, and then we're gonna do the back. I'm gonna get this up. Or I might wait to do the back, then I'll clean this up. All right. So let that just press down, get it all together. And yeah, I'll be back. You guys, do you know? I did not press record when I was doing the back of it, but it's okay. The only thing I did was put it like how I did the front and lined it up there. I'm so sorry. Please do not be mad at me. I thought I pressed record and I did not. So now it's dry. This is thick. Let me show you how the other one was. So this is how it was when I did it on a live, when it was just by itself. And then when I taped it on it, look how thin it was. So this is way more sturdy. This was a different font too. I like this font better. But anywho, so that's that. Now, like I said before, just some tips. You can peel that glue off. You could use the X-Acto knife. Y'all, I'm so upset. I'm so sorry. I'm so upset. You can use an X-Acto knife. Get that excess glue off. Peel it off. It'll come right off. I'm so upset. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I apologize, but literally it was the exact same thing. You just flip it over and do it. So that's how it looks if you didn't make it glitter. This is how it looks if it is glitter. Okay, so we have that. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Okay, so now the only thing we're gonna do is glue it. And my hot glue is hot because it was on there for a while. And then you just pick where you want to put the stick. How you want to put the stick, how you want to do it. I'm just, for the sake of the video, going to do it along here. And then you want to make sure that's on there. Press it down so it can stick. It's going to be a little slanted, but that was on purpose. Okay? I purposely did it like that. So it can be like this. Because that's how I wanted it. It's so cute. And that's how you do a very simple glitter cake topper. And you could put more than one stick if you wanted to. So it'll be up like this. So it's perfect like that. If it's like this, it may weigh down because it's heavy, because there's so many on there. But if it's sticking in the cake like that, we good. Boop, boop. Okay. So that's a wrap. That's it, y'all. But look at it. It's so cute. I love it. I really like it. But yeah, this was so fun and easy to make. And yeah, it's nice. You see that? It's heavy, so it's thick. It's good. I love it. I love this so much. Y'all, I'm so sorry I didn't get the backside. But I said I was going to let it go, right? I said I was going to let it go. Don't seem like I'm letting it go. But anywho, yeah, y'all, so just some tips like I told you throughout the video. Make sure that you don't have a fan or anything going. Making it dry quickly. Take your time. Be very neat. Make sure that the glue is clear. And then have fun with it. Get creative with it. Let me know when you guys make them. Absolutely love this project and I want to do more. I like this. We go do some more cake toppers. We go do some shakers. We go shake it up. We go get a whole bunch of stuff done. But yeah, that's a wrap on this one. And that's a wrap. please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have not already, please join our Facebook group, Queen Dreamer. We love it over there. Follow me on Instagram, Do Dream On is the handle. TikTok, Do Dream On is the handle. Follow my Do Dream On Facebook page, the business page. And y'all, that's all I got. I love y'all. Did y'all know that? I think y'all knew that. Anywho, y'all be safe out there. You hear? Bye. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.